4 hours, 1 winner, championship. Season 0 championship starting right now. Let's go. App Wars Championship. Championship game about to happen right now. We got DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. Who gonna win it? Season 0 App Wars. Let's go. So we all know that it started off, Uber Eats started off 2-0. Then DoorDash got to win. Then Grubhub got to win. Then DoorDash got to win. Then Grubhub got another one. Hit the board first, $6.45. They score first on the App Wars Championship. I love it. Nice and quick pickup. We on to the next one, man. This first quarter. Let's have a high scoring first quarter, because that means I'm making a lot of money too. Dang, man, the Jamaican spot that was right here. Dang, they closed and got them up out of there quick, man. So they got a new spot in here. See what it's about. But yeah, Uber Eats just hit the board, $7 and some change. Dealing with them new restaurants, they don't be having a system together, man. They talking about a 15-minute wait. And if we gonna do App Wars, we gotta do it right, man. I can't be waiting 15 minutes for an order that's $7.45. Then I'm gonna still have to drop it off. It took me about 3 minutes to get here. So now we talking 18 minutes plus the drop off. That could turn out to be, it's no telling. That could turn out to be 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It could turn out to be 30 minutes. And if you do the math on 30 minutes, $7.45, you only paying like $14 and some change for that hour. No means is that order, we gotta cancel it. It ain't happening. So it's still Grubhub in the league. Okay, DoorDash just sent me one for $7.15. You know, they sent me a few big orders today, but I've been noticing like they sending me the bigger orders with double orders, and I really don't like doing 2 drop-offs at once because it all depends on how big the order is. If it's $10 for 2 orders, I just don't like doing them because that's almost like doing $5 per order. It's a tricky way to get me to take orders, and I'm not having it. DoorDash hit the board. It will not yet, but we're on the way to hitting the board with DoorDash. Grubhub hitting the board again. Hitting the board. We got one for $7 and some change, and that around that number been the key number today. I figure if I can get those done in 20 minutes, that's still about $21 an hour, even though I'm trying to get 25 to 30 an hour. So it's just one of them days, and it's the time of the day that I'm actually doing this App Wars, which is not the busiest time of the day. Typically, it's not dinner, it's not breakfast, and it's not even lunch. So it's like in that in-between time. But we gonna still make something happen, y'all. Quarter's over. Low earning first quarter, but it's the championship, and it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep, y'all. I already know. Check out this score. Low scoring first quarter, which isn't good for me. But right now it's good for DoorDash because they in the lead of this championship. Who's gonna come out on top? Grubhub sending me another one. Man, if Grubhub win this championship, I'm gonna be shocked, man. Grubhub means business. Grubhub mean business. They just got another one that came through, 15 and some change. They starting to pull away. Uber Eats, I don't even believe is on the board yet. DoorDash, light work right now. Grubhub is keeping me alive. Without me having this Grubhub app, man, I'll be out here not really making no money for real. So that's another reason why I'm multi-app. And that's another reason why I started this challenge, man. Grubhub, they want this championship. They want it. Let's see what's happening though. We still got plenty of time. We in the second quarter, man. Spot I just showed you, that's a hit or miss spot right there. It could be 5 minutes, it could be ready right then and there, but it looked like he put that order in, and because Grubhub, some places don't get that many Grubhub orders, so it looked like he just put that order in for me. So I might be waiting for about 10-15 minutes. The difference between this 10-15 minute wait compared to the other one with Uber Eats that I canceled, it was a new restaurant for one, so they could say it's gonna be 15 minutes and you end up waiting 25 minutes. I'm not taking that risk. And it was only for $7 and some change. This one right here could change the whole hour, could change the whole trajectory of your hour. An extra 10-15 minutes ain't gonna stop me from getting to that extra money, man. Grubhub mean business. Another one just shot through for $7 and some change, and they running away with this thing. and we're headed into halftime, but not there quite yet. But yeah, so far Grubhub is on the move. They rocking and rolling, and they want this championship. All right, fam, it's halftime. Y'all check out these halftime scores. Great battle going on right now, for at least for somebody. Grubhub trying to make a statement, but if you watched App Wars before, you know teams can come back, so don't get too excited, Grubhub. But as of right now, they controlling this one. Yeah, they got some pretty good gyros here, I must admit. If you're in the Cleveland area, check them out. I wish I could have recorded this. So I just got another order. DoorDash just put something on the board for $7 and some change for me. So they trying to make a run for their money, do whatever they can to stay above water. But I got a call from DoorDash, and they was an automatic system. But now y'all tell me if y'all ever had this happen. It's never happened to me before. They said that this is a high priority customer. They're gonna add $5 for this order. Now that turns this into like a $12 order, which is good news for me. They said it should arrive within 1 business day. We'll see how fast it arrives. If it doesn't arrive though, by the time this App Wars is over, I might just have to give DoorDash the $7. I don't know. What y'all think? Should I just add the 12 in there anyway? We'll see. I don't know. I got to figure this out before the final though. I don't want nothing to mess up this championship. Hold up. Am I tripping? They just sent me over here to Checkers. Rallies. And man, I don't even see nobody in here. This boy look closed. So that $12 a wrap, man. Ain't nobody in here. That's crazy. Nah, y'all tripping. Y'all gotta be kidding. Ain't nobody in here. We gotta shut this down. So I thought I was about to get like $12 and some change for this order. This Rallies is closed, like nobody's in there at all. Nobody's working in there. The store's just closed. And now I'm only gonna get half pay for that order, which means DoorDash went from possibly getting 12 to be able to catch up with Grubhub, or at least make it a game, to $3 and some change, maybe $4. Man, and now they sending me some trash. Man. All right, Uber Eats just came through with a little something for like $13 and some change, getting them on the board, putting them in second place actually. There's some crazy stuff going on today. I drive to this pickup. Now, I don't really do too many Uber Eats deliveries where I got to pick up from a house or something like that. And somehow they had sent me all the way out here for that $13 order. I get here and they don't even know what I'm talking about. The lady was weird. She was acting crazy. Then her brother was there to help her. It was a crazy situation. Long story short, I gotta call Uber. I gotta figure out what happened with this order. Terrible, man. Like, this is the second time today something crazy didn't happen. These other apps, man, Grubhub been efficient. These other apps, they don't want that championship. Now I got they added another delivery on to that one for like $6 and some change. It was only going like 2 miles, so I said, forget about it, I'll take it. Now I gotta wait to even take that, and we going into the fourth quarter. We got 10 minutes before the fourth quarter. From here on out with Uber Eats, if it's not going to a restaurant, I'm not taking it. I'm not accepting it. Because I already picked it up and didn't even understand the assignment, because this was my first time doing one, like picking it up from somebody home to drop off a package. I don't even like the idea that they was acting real weird when I pulled up. The lady was all grabbing my arm, and she was doing too much, and her brother was like, hey, stop it, calm down. I'm like, what in the world going on here? I'm just trying to make my little $13 and some change real quick so I can keep this App Wars going. But then I end up getting on the phone with it's hard to contact customer service with Uber Eats for one. So I'm talking to the chat and they giving me instructions on how to cancel it. I don't even think I'm gonna get paid for that. And then it took me farther out my zone. That was just bad for App Wars, but that's the point of App Wars. You know what I'm saying? Which app is the best? Which app gives you the best chance to make the most money? And right now it look like it's Grubhub. So far it ain't over yet. We still got an hour. So the third quarter is officially over. We're headed into the fourth quarter. Can Uber Eats or DoorDash make an amazing dramatic comeback? I don't know, but the money not looking good today. So as you see the standings, Grubhub is up by like $26. But we all know in App Wars, anybody can win. Ask Grubhub. They made a comeback in the last victory they had. He's just sent one through for about 11 and some change right after I just dropped off the other order. So we still in business. It's just not looking that good for certain apps. Uber Eats is throwing them on me, they throwing so many on me, it might even go over 5 o'clock. So we gotta shut down the Uber Eats. No more orders. No more orders. It's not looking too bad for Uber Eats though. After that one little situation, if I end up getting paid for that order, this gonna be a tight one as well. This going down to the wire, y'all. So App Wars is officially over, man. The first season, no, season 0 of App Wars is over. We about to crown the champ. I don't know who won just yet. We got to tally up the totals. We got to let Uber Eats do his thing. And we going to go from there. We going to come back with the winner of the first App Wars ever. Let's go. App Wars season 0 champion. Hey, Grubhub. They came through. They made it happen. As you can see, they hustled. You know, they the champs. And we needed that for the first App Wars ever. They finished season 3 and 4. One season, the first season champion. You know what I'm saying? 7 games. They were able to get 3. They needed 3. Another cool part about what they did was they never came in 3rd place. They was the only team that didn't come in 3rd place in any of the games, any of the App Wars games. So that was pretty solid. They won this one by $11. And then, not to mention, the MVP order was that $15.81 order. Without that order, they would not be the champs. Now remember, when I was telling you guys about that order, that it was something crazy about it because it was going to take a couple extra minutes, but it was well worth it, and I needed that. So right now, we done crowned the champ for the first App Wars season 0. Now, tune in next season, 25 games. Let's go.